coming out of that, I realized, I think there's three big realizations. One is that it reaffirms my support for Trump, because I think that honesty is essential at this point in time. It also made me realize that the Black Lives Matter movement was hijacked this exact same way. So what I was hearing on the conservative news media is that, oh, Black Lives Matter are horrible, horrible people. And in hindsight, I'm like, no, there's a very small group of instigators and there's a very large group on both sides that are saying something is wrong with our system and it needs to be addressed. And these movements are getting hijacked. And so I think my third biggest realization is the only way forward is to move forward in peace, love, and truth, and just make a commitment to stick to those values, whatever the cost. And that is the only way out of this thing. I think that debating facts with people or um, pushing for my will, this is the right way, to me, that's all fallen apart. I think I almost feel like reality is unraveling in front of my eyes, and that what I used to think was a physical, scientific world with institutions I could trust, all of a sudden I'm starting to believe, no, this is a spiritual world. And whatever's happening here is beyond what I've ever experienced, beyond what I know how to deal with. And so all I can do, I think my dad and I were talking, and he said, the way to know what's right is the fruits of the spirit. Check inside of yourself and understand, like, what do you feel? Are you feeling anger or fear or rage or hate or bitterness? Those aren't fruits of the spirit. And so something's wrong. You've got to adjust based on that. I think the Bible's coming alive for me again. I think a lot of the spiritual teachings are coming alive for me again, where I'm all of a sudden starting to realize, oh, I think I get what they were saying, and before I was in a daze of some sort. I was blind.